treasure hunting in the UK, and that's no joke. I am actually going treasure hunting. For example, there are these things called caches, and a multitude are hidden throughout Britain and every other country in the world. In fact, there's one concealed in this post right here. Now, I won't open this one again because if you've watched my last video, this is where we left off. So let me put that back real quick. And don't worry if, well, you don't understand, because I will explain as we walk along. This road is a little bit busy, so I may have to, jump on this ledge every so often, so don't let that interrupt me. Yeah, I'm not going to start that vlog again, because usually when I'm filming a vlog, I kind of get stuck on the start of it, doing the intro over and over again, trying to get it perfect. But we're off now. So what I'm doing is called geocaching, and people, me and you, the general public, we can hide caches across public areas like roads and footpaths and all that jazz. And the caches can be very small, as the one you've just seen in that post, or they can be quite large, like Tupperware containers, and contain objects and small trinkets that people leave. And the general rule of thumb, as I repeat in every video, if you see an object you'd like to take, leave an object of yours to replace it, right? So everyone has, so the geocache isn't empty all the time. As I said earlier, this is actually following on from a previous video I did. Don't worry if you haven't seen it. I will leave links in the description and pinned comment, but don't worry about it. They don't really follow on from one another, so it shouldn't matter if you haven't seen it. Each geocache is pretty much standalone. There's no link between them, apart from the fact they're on the same path, because obviously one guy's done all of these ones. So I am actually approaching the first geocache of our video. Not technically a geocache because it's a multi-cache. I understand this is very confusing. Basically, there's a sign, a network rail sign, that we have to grab coordinates off of to actually find the geocache. Yeah, very, very confusing. I'm sorry about this. There's the rail, if you didn't believe me, going off into the distance. Thankfully, I've already grabbed the coordinates, so I don't have to sit there writing them down with a little pen and paper or my notepad app on my phone, because I'll be honest with you, I have already done about 4 takes down that road. I don't know what's happening today. Usually it's just the intro I get stuck on, but for some reason I just keep stuttering and have to end the vlog and then stitch the bits together. So hopefully this will just be from now on, just raw, unfiltered, save me the editing hassle. And yeah, check out the USA cap from Florida. What to talk about? I'm in the green fit, you notice? Green shorts, green top, amongst the green. It's a very green themed day today. There is a bit of a while for the next geocache. I'm not sure if I mentioned, this is like, we're going in a circle basically. Okay, so my first video on this path, it's a straight line, and then at the end of the straight line, it goes in a circle and goes back on the straight line, if that makes sense. So the coordinates I grabbed there won't be useful until after the next few geocaches. Imagine if there's 10 in this trail, just trying to make sure I don't get run over. This road can get a bit busy. The coordinates I grabbed won't be useful until between 8 and 9. So we still got a few until that happens. Got my sun cream on so I don't get burnt to a crisp, which will hopefully be helpful. Wow, that is a road. Oh, am I meant to cross that road? Let me turn that around. See the cars. Don't really want to cross there if I can help it. What is the geocaching app saying I'm doing? Maybe Oh, have I gone the wrong way? Have I gone the wrong way? I think I may have gone the wrong way. Oops. Too busy trying to babble on. I've walked the wrong way. I don't think it's across that road. I think we must be able to cut across a field or somewhere, following the train track, hopefully. Oh, okay, cool. I've put a lens on it, on the camera this time, so hopefully I don't look too fish-eyed. It's meant to extend the corners or whatever, so you see more of the view. What else? What else? Okay, plans for the vlog channel. If you don't know already, I do have a few other YouTube channels. They're a lot more popular than this one. I think I've got one subscriber at the moment, so thanks to whoever that is. The other two videos did surprisingly well, and I'm not saying well as in subjective well to me, which is like 30 views each. And I know that's not a lot because my most popular video on my main channel's sitting about 400,000 now, but considering it's just kind of raw vlog type videos. Okay, I went down there, bad idea, okay? bad idea going there, may cut that bit out of the video. Okay, not down there. I think the path should be on the other side of the bridge. So for example, if this is the train tracks obviously under here, and the sign of the coordinates is over there somewhere, I believe we're meant to be cutting across this kind of forest area, so following the train track but on the other side, so not over there, not by the main road, somewhere here, which I probably should have figured out because there was a big road that looked quite nice to walk down, and I thought, oh yeah, that looks nice. Maybe it's here. Well, flip. This looks good. This path looks like a proper path. Let's follow that. Oh, damn. Working up a sweat. This is probably the most steps I will ever do this vlog, because I don't think I would just film this one. I might film another one, because guys, I will be going to Greece. Not sure if I mentioned that in another vlog. It's another thing with these videos, trying to come up with concepts to talk about. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but I have a terrible memory and I can't remember what I've already talked about. So I'll just talk about the Greek holiday, which hopefully I'll be able to do some cool vlogs on, particularly because there is, and I know I sound obsessed because the only 3 videos I have on my channel are all geocache themed, but there are geocaches where we're going to be going, so I think I'll do that for one of the videos. There's this quaint, maybe not quaint, but like a kind of old church that looks really cool on this hill, and I think it'll have a good view, so I might film myself climbing up to that. There's like a sort of, I wouldn't say mountain path, but like a kind of hilly path that I can climb up, which I think will be fun. So that's 2 vlogs we could do. And there's a geocache up by there. Maybe one of us walking across the beach, doing a bit of beach exploring. That might be quite cool with the water splashing in the background. And finally, I wanted to do sort of a British man tries Greek snacks for the first time, or something along those lines, which I thought would be pretty interesting. This is a cool path. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, man. And that's the path I'm walking down, a bit on the small side, but not too shabby. Look, we've got all these bloody things I got out. Get stung. Now, it all depends on how far we got to walk. I believe the next geocache is by a river. So I guess we've got to you got to walk over there. I hope I'm going the right way. This is very 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 prickly, this area. So yeah. No, and I'm enjoying using this camera particularly. It makes things a lot easier, if that makes sense, because, well, especially the audio. Oh, I tapped it there. Sorry about that. You seen any? Ow! Just got bloody hamstringed by this blueberry bush, blackberry, not blueberry. Am I going the? This doesn't feel like the right way, man. Look at this. Where am I going? Oh no. Lost in the wilderness. My only saving grace will be if this path continues, or if it cuts to the right slightly. But I mean, the train track's there, so I can't imagine it doing that. Yeah, so I'm using the Osmo Pocket 3, if you didn't know already. Quite a nifty camera. I may start leaving the Amazon affiliate link in the description if you'd like to cop one yourself. And now it looks like I did go the wrong way, because look at all of this. The path looks so good, didn't it? I guess technically this is the other path that I didn't go down, right? So if anything, I can just climb over this fence. Hope it's not electrocuted or whatever. Yeah, I think I'll climb over the fence. Yeah, but who's gone down here then? Because look, the path is pretty well trodden. Okay, look, I'm going over it. Okay, no electricity, I believe. All right, we're on the other path. We've left the wire fence behind us. Now, we should be meeting up with a river, hopefully. There's some. Yes, coming just up, according to my phone. It's called the Stream. Any description? Behind multi-trunked tree, 2 meters to left of path. Cool. Following the footpath, you across a small stream and then look out for a multi-trunked tree. I hope this is the footpath, because I don't know where else I could be walking, to be honest with you. That looks like a footpath. Wait a minute. Cutting back, this is our thingy. Cutting back into the path. Someone's trodden on this wooden post. This looks promising. And I think I can hear a stream. Yes, okay. So we're back onto a path. Cool. And this looks like the stream. Is it? It's very quiet. Oh look. There's the train tracks. So we're now on level with the trains. Let's have a look. More details. Let's track it. Okay. That looks like the stream down there. Let's get a bit closer. A bit barren, if I am by the right place. Now, multi-trunked tree. I mean, what is that, multi-trunked? It's not very hefty. This looks promising. Multi-trunks. Yeah, we're going in. We're venturing in. Got a bloody spider web in my face. Well, it's saying closer this way, actually. There is no stream though, so I don't see a stream. Let's Let's do a bit of thinking. Okay, so behind multi-trunk tree, 2 meters to left of path. So obviously this is the path and I'm following it in the right direction. So 2 meters to the left would be this way, obviously. 2 meters is quite a while. So is this it? This the tree? Very spindly. Okay, so cool. Following the footpath, you'll cross the stream with around 11 trunks. 11 trunks. The stream passes just behind the tree. It must be this one then. 11. Oh, there's so many though. Could be that one up there. Logbook. Start. Okay. Didn't find this one. Good spot. Nice hiding. Okay, found it. Blah blah blah. No images to help me cheat. Okay, so I guess we better start looking behind, it said. So I guess we gotta. Wow, this is a bit dodgy, man. I can't see it being down here. It must be the other one. I just can't. It must be this one. 11 trunks. That one's got more than 11, surely. This one looks better, I think. So, crawl down here. Or is it that one? How many bloody multi-trunk trees are there gonna be? I'm actually having a mental breakdown. This is, the other 2 videos were flukes, me finding the geocaches easy. This is what it usually is like. This looks more promising. Let's double check the... No, I'm way off. I'm way off. I am way off. No, I've gone too far. Wow. Isn't this exciting? Watching a British man slowly going sane. Okay. Now, here's the problem. It's saying, the GPS is saying it's on the other side of the river, which can't be right. Look, this one's quite small. Could have 11 trunks. Yeah, I think it could be this one. This is the geocache thing saying I'm getting very close. What exactly am I looking for though? That's the issue. Behind multi-trunk tree, 2 meters to left of path. Yeah. What am I gonna have to jump down in the riverbank, am I? To have a proper look. This is so dodgy, man. No one's gonna be here. What is going on? Can I jump down? I'm jumping. Go for it. Okay, wasn't too bad. So, walking along here now. Nettles. I don't see anything, do you? Do you see anything? I don't. There it is. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, shouldn't swear. I jumped in the trench like a right idiot, and it's bloody over there. At least I saw it, I guess. The GPS coordinate's way out. And how can you say that the river runs right behind it? That's right behind it. Look, this is ages away. Okay, so I'm gonna I've got my left foot here, gonna springboard up to the thing. I'm doing the splits. Oh jeez. No, no. I'm stuck in the trench, bro. I'm stuck in the trench. What's the bit the bit under your legs? What's that muscle called? That's felt like it was gonna burst. Oh, I'm actually stuck in the trench. Okay, look, here we go. New plan. I hold on to this. It doesn't feel the strongest, but maybe I can use that to get some leverage. Fuck. Oh. 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 Oh, oh, fucking spider. Shit. Okay. There's only one positive we can take out from this situation, and that's that no one saw me do that. Okay, so once again, apologies about the swearing, but sometimes your man has to. So that is the geocache. I was looking there and in the trench. So let's just open it real quick. See if there's anything cool inside. Once again, I didn't bring anything because, you know, it's just small Easter egg, Kinder egg things, but look, no objects or whatever, just the roller paper you can sign with your username on. Okay, so I will screw that back up. Okay, that is our first one down. Well, we're on the path now, a little bit battered and a little bit bruised, but hopefully the other ones won't be as hard. Now, I do have increasingly painful stings on my legs, but I'm sure I can manage. I'm not too much of a wuss, although I do like a good complain up. Now, so that one's done. The next one along our route, we should just need to follow the path. So if I just follow the path, oh Jesus, bloody hell. Do you think I'll make it back? Just become a jungle man lost in the woods. Okay, this one looks like two people haven't found it recently because it's too overgrown, it seems. And a junction, okay, two styles, okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, hanging bison. Hanging bison, what kind of clue is that? Hanging bison. Bison is in what, like the thing people hunted to extinction? Oh, how many? Just walk for another spider web, man. So annoying. Oh. Train. It's all right, guys, we found a train. That makes it worth it. Okay, so usually I click the flip button on this camera, but for some reason my fat fingers can't press it, so I flipped the camera over this time. So who knows whether I'm aiming it at the right place. There's a close-up of the train track. If any of you guys are train nerds, I do get the appeal of a good train, but I can't say I'm you know, I've got the train autism. Can't say that because I don't. Okay, so just follow this, and apparently we're going to reach a. Oh look, I can see the spider webs. Okay, reach a crossroads, and on the crossroads is apparently a hanging bison. The two most recent people haven't been able to find it because apparently it's too overgrown. So we will look, and hopefully we'll find it, because I don't mind getting a few nettles. But you know, it's never a good sign if the most recent reviews have been from people that haven't found the cache, because obviously then the chance of you finding it goes down because someone may have cleaned it away. Like my other video, it was one of them we couldn't find because the BT guy had come and he'd fixed the post or whatever it was attached to. So obviously if they see anything attached to a post that isn't meant to be there, they're going to chuck it away, because you know, it's not exactly meant to be there. Okay, here it is. I believe this is the crossroads, right? So that's the crossroads and that's the crossroads. This is what they mean, I guess. Crossroads on the train. Hopefully I don't have to go that way. Never been a fan of crossing the... Whoa! Nearly slipped down there. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, we're here. So, the junction. Let's zoom in, sorry, bear with me. The junction, it says it's behind me slightly. Obviously, as you're near a railway line, be careful with dogs and children. I have neither, so I should be fine. There are two styles. You are turning left down a small slope, which I nearly fell down, to a stile. Yep, after finding the cache. Okay, hanging bison, left of stile. Couldn't find it, guys. I've looked for like 20 minutes. I obviously I stopped the video when some people came, and I didn't play it again because, well, I had no idea what I was doing, to be honest with you. Look at all these. Yeah, so I don't know. There was quite a few comments that said they struggled to find it, or they couldn't find it at all. And obviously, as I said before, the first or the latest two people that have gone looking for it couldn't find it. I even asked ChatGPT for some hints, but you know, weren't very helpful, to be honest with you. Looking at it, it was pretty much everyone was saying to look on the left kind of post area where there's a few nettles, but there wasn't that many. I don't know, everyone kept complaining about being stung. Didn't look like there was that many to me, so I guess it could have been cleaned up, possibly. I could go back there at some point, but this vlog is kind of dragging on a little bit. I was expecting it to be maybe an hour tops, you know, but feeling like it could be quite a bit longer. Yeah, so I guess on to the next one. The next one, according to the comments, is pretty easy. Fingers crossed. I need an easy one. Yes, it's on, because currently you won't be able to see it, but there's a stream over here behind the blackberry bushes. So yeah, follow the stream and there'll be a bridge across it, and I believe the geocache is on the bridge. We all love a bridge geocache, don't we? So which path am I meant to go down? This one or this one? I guess this one, because there's a bridge. Is this the bridge? Is this the proper one? Yes, it seems so. Okay, so bridge. There's not a lot of water, is there, in this part? Okay, so before crossing bridge, so already cocked it up. Before crossing bridge, low down to the right. So obviously left, right. Oh, there's a butterfly. Hopefully I caught that on camera. There it is. You see it? Ow! Ah! So okay, I won't open it. There it is for reference, I did find it. Ah, God, how many times am I gonna get stung? Ow! Oh, my fingers, man, my poor fingies. Oh, okay. Damn. All right. So now, if that was number 8, I believe it may be time to bring out the old the coordinates we found earlier. So this one is going to be slightly tricky because I have to do this via Google, because I'm not sure how you do it in the geocaching app, add your own coordinates. So I have Google Maps pulled up and it should be relatively accurate. So I'm hoping we'll pull up to it soon. I also pull up the multi-cache description because I believe it had a hint for this one. So if we go back on it, more details, description. Once the clue is solved, the coordinates take you to a cache hidden to the right of the path between 8 and 9. So we've just done 8, so it should be coming up soon. Look for a fence post with a yellow footpath marker plaque. Cool, this one's quite exciting. I've never solved a multi-cache before, so this will be my first one. And you guys are here to witness history. Isn't that exciting? This is actually a really nice field. I know I kind of go on about the scenery, but look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Got the, don't know what this is. I want to say wheat, but it's not, is it? Long grass, no. Chaff, no. My lack of knowledge is obvious. Okay, so we're pulling up closer. So we should be looking for a post with a yellow footpath marker plaque. And is it on the post? Did it say it was? Just said look for one. So I assume it's part of the post. What size is it? Is it a micro or is it a small? Doesn't say, it just says multi-cache. Size other. Is that it? Oh, you might not be able to see it, but that is quite grown in. I mean, some guys walk that path up there. Is that, are we here? Is that the, it looks like it, okay. Wow. Fighting my way through the undergrowth. God damn. And here's the yellow footpath marker plaque. I assume it will be here then, right? Hopefully. Not this nail. Oh my! If this is it, that's cool. Oh, that is awesome, man. Check that out. Okay, that definitely a geocache, right? Not just some random. Yeah. Now that's cool. Okay. Put that back. It's very inventive, some of the things people come up with. I don't want to make it too hard for people to grab. Okay. Very inventive. I think the company, geocaching as a whole, they make their money through 2 ways. One is subscriptions on the app, which are very annoying because, if a geocache is done as like a difficulty higher than 1.5, and remember it goes up to 5, so it's pretty easy to go up to that level. Then it won't appear on the normal geocaching app, and however, you've got to give them credit. There is ways to bypass this, and I'm sure if they wanted to, they could shut these ways down, right? Because there is an open source version of the app that anyone can get. So I'm sure they're all right with that. And the second way is selling the actual geocache products, as in places to hide, the cool kind of, I don't know what you'd call them, the containers. That one had fir leaves, pine cone leaves. I don't know what you'd call them, pine leaves on it. And there was already obviously all plastic. Okay, another bridge. This time we got water. Very nice. Okay, now we are approaching number 9, and I believe, okay, we still have a few more. We've got 3 or 4. Whew. At the crossing of 2 footpaths, so like crossroads like we did before. Look at that. Look at that. Got the oast houses in the distance, maybe you can see them. The trail continues to the left, but first find a quick cache. After finding the cache, turn left along the footpath. The path will take you back. Footbridge to nowhere is the hint. Fortunately for us, even though there is loads of DNFs, which stands for did not find, you know, if you don't find the cache, you log it as DNF. The most recent 2 both found it. So hopefully, if I follow their words of wisdom, we'll be able to find it as well. Now, here's a bridge. Yes, okay, here it is. Now, oh, this is actually awesome. Okay, so this is the bridge, obviously, and I'm assuming this is what they meant by footpath to nowhere, because as you can see, it just goes into loads of nettles. So, I was hoping it'd be a bit easier than this, I'll be honest. Guess my first port of call would probably to be looking in all these holes to see if anyone's hid anything in them. No. No. I feel like someone's walking here. Alright, hopefully they won't disturb my geocaching adventure. Wow. I have actually no clue where to look. Yeah, nothing. No idea whatsoever. I mean, it could be hanging, you know, off to the side of the bridge or somewhere underneath it. Let me turn around so you can, the sun isn't blocking it anywhere. Images, that will be helpful. Okay, so it's a small kind of circular container, like most of them. I don't know where that could be hidden. Description, again. Okay, at the crossing of 2 footpaths, the trail continues to the left. So if we're going here, it says the trail continues to the left, so we'd be going up that way. But first, find a quick cache. Okay, footbridge to nowhere is the only hint. This bloke isn't very descriptive with his hints, is he? Oh, what about this? This tube. Nothing in the tube? It's a shame. So our geocaching adventure hasn't really gone the best, has it? Was it 50% success rate? We found 2 out of 4. I've had to skip that one down there with the bridge. I looked, couldn't really find anything. I might cut bits out of this video because a lot of it's just me looking around, and I'm not sure whether people enjoy that or not. Who knows? May keep it in. I've found out that geocaching isn't really the best content for vlogs, is it? Because half of it will be spent me finding the geocache while trying to talk and film at the same time, which is quite hard to do, especially that multitasking. Now, this trail specifically, a lot of people can't seem to find the geocaches. A lot of the hints are outdated. These probably would have been hidden maybe 10, 15 years ago. Obviously, they are still being updated. Now, the next one, it said it was a gate. It said it had a yellow footpath marker, but this gate looks, you know, new. So I'm assuming it's still here, but on a new gate, and the hint said down low. Well, no, not their hint. Their hint said yellow footpath marker, but one of the comments said down low. So, I mean, I'm looking down low. Nothing's jumping out at me at the moment. Could be in this. Okay, someone said cache replaced, well, the owner said cache replaced 2 meters to left of gate. So 2 meters, 1, 2, this could be it, somewhere here. Is that it? I'm seeing cable, that's usually a good sign. There it is. So I had to look at the comments because the owner has replaced it. Okay, ow, ouch. Just caught myself on the last one there. I think we only have one more after that. Fine, so what we've boosted up our success rate. Is it 3 out of 5 now? So hopefully we can find the last one. I think it's a bit of a walk for the last one. And then we'll be back on the same path I recorded in the last video and the path I walked up. And then, yeah, that'll be the vlog done. This one has quite a good success rate. Everyone seems to be finding them. And just think, I found it while the other two didn't. They probably didn't check the comments. Okay, so let's track it first. Bear with me. Sorry, I know it's not exactly riveting. After finding the cache, continue a bit further along the footpath and it will then come to a lane. So it doesn't say anything about the cache apart from the hint, which is log o flage behind oak. Log o flage. No clue what that means. People coming, so I'll come back to you in a minute. I'm not exactly the best vlogger, am I? But we've only done 3 videos, so hopefully I'll improve. I would like to, there's quite a few vlogging type channels that I enjoy watching, and I'd like to sort of replicate their style of videos to a certain extent, which is just kind of raw footage, going somewhere cool. Obviously I have enough money for traveling at the moment, but if I did, or when I do, I'd be filming videos going to cool kind of tourist spots, just interesting places. Which to a certain extent, is this not an interesting place? Doing a bit of treasure hunting. Yes, so, oak tree. I mean, I see a tree coming up. I'm not sure if that's the right one. Old oak. Just says oak tree round the back of it, doesn't it? Something about a flage or a flange. It all depends on whether I can remember what an oak tree looks like. I know they've got those types of leaves. Probably can't see. So that's probably an oak. I'm thinking it's that one though. Because there needs to be access around the back of it. Otherwise, you know, can't find anything. Are we approaching it? Yes, we are. Okay, so it's either this one or the one coming up. Well, this one we can go around the back. But we've got access, but it doesn't look like the GPS coordinates pointing to it. So I'll continue walking and see whether it, yeah, okay. I think it's this one coming up. Looks like it to me. Okay, this one. Now, question, Can we get around the back of it? Yep, it's an oak tree because it has acorns on it. And there we go. We have a little footpath by some houses, so I won't be too loud. Cool beans. Okay, here's a big one. I'll tell you what, what's this? Something had been screwed to it. Okay, around the back, I mean, is it that easy? Is it literally just a log? Has screws on it. There it is. Now that is a cool geocache. Look at that. Inside the log. It's a log inside a log. Get it? Wow. And if I just unscrew it to prove it's a geocache. There we go. With the little green wire to pull out the log. Log in terms of what people write on. Okay, awesome. That's a nifty one. That is a real nifty one. Okay, so I'll put it like that. I'll tell you what, let's go into this field. And I just want to say thanks for watching. This one is probably going to be a bit of a mess. So a bit like my second one, because that one I forgot to record part of it and then had to record it again. And that was this whole other issue. So you can watch that one because that's what we've continued on, okay? So I'll leave links to that one. But if you'd like to, I have a video here that you can watch, most likely a new one. So if you're watching this one 7 years down the line, this is the one that's just come out. Cool beans. Thanks for watching.